Yes, nihilism, the Sour Patch Kid of philosophies. It's the refuge of those who say life is pointless, so why bother tying your shoelaces? It's as if you've crashed the universe's eternal cocktail party, and you're stuck sipping on existential dread from a plastic cup surrounded by the type of people who studied philosophy in community college. But instead of dancing, you're sitting in a dark corner, debating whether or not your rainbow socks truly exist. Your life is the beginning of perks of being a wallflower with no hope of making it past the title sequence, stuck endlessly pondering if Hermione Granger is worth talking to. Cue Existentialism, the romantic comedy sequel no one asked for but everyone secretly enjoys. It's like, life's an aimless Ferris wheel, but since we're here, we might as well be the carny operators. Oh yes, darling, you're not just another meaningless grain of sand, you're the entire sandbox, shovel and pail included, but no pressure, because every sandcastle you build or smash, that's all on you, Picasso. Seeking responsible adults for guidance? Good luck with that. Billionaires are busy playing bumper cars with their Teslas on Mars, and politicians are still trying to spell geopolitics, let alone understand it. Have you seen the last couple US presidents? I mean, come on, how real can life be? Now let's sprinkle some Albert Camus into this philosophical stew. Camus is the guy at the party who says, life's a gag reel, and guess who's getting pied in the face? Spoiler, it's you! He presents you with 3 menu options: rage quit existence, 2 goth, next leap of faith, sure, let's ask Karen, your essential oil diffusing, tarot reading cat, for life advice. Seems smart if your hair's blue and your public education was in religious studies. Or you're any other equally brainwashed religion, next. Absurdism, congratulations, you're the clown juggling fire at the world's weirdest circus, and the safety net is as fake as your best friend's support of you. So here we are. You want life to have meaning, huh? Well, Camus' theory is one of do-it-yourself or die. Roll up your sleeves and break out the existential craft supplies, because the only one saving you is you. You're not just going to paint your life with meaning, you're gonna bedazzle it with hot glue and sequins, slap on some googly eyes, and call it modern art. It's your job to become the Bob Ross of your existence. There are no mistakes here, only happy little existential trees. Each one is a brushstroke in the swirling chaos that is your masterpiece. Just remember to incorporate the happy little trees, those random moments of joy, like finding an extra fry at the bottom of the bag, that make life more than just a monochrome tragedy. Next up, the big question, the philosophical equivalent of a brain freeze, but without the satisfaction of having consumed an awesome milkshake first. Why is anything even a thing? You might as well ask. Is this chicken I'm eating real, or is it just some sort of complex plant-based imitation of itself? Keep tugging on that thread, my friend, and you'll not only unravel the sweater of existence, you'll be left holding a ball of existential yarn that even a cat would lose interest in batting around. Trying to find the origin of everything is like a game of philosophical whack-a-mole. Knock down one question, and another one pops up, only this time it's wearing glasses and citing Kant. You're asking, which came first, the avocado toast or your inability to afford a house? Meanwhile, I'm still wondering, which came first, my sock disappearing in the laundry or my trust issues? These are questions with no answers, only a twisting maze of speculation best navigated with a hazmat suit made of irony and a bottle of Pepto-Bismol moonshine for when the existential nausea hits. Honestly, the ultimate answer to why is anything even a thing is probably locked in a treasure chest at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, guarded by sarcastic mermaids with advanced degrees in postmodernism. And even if you got there, you'd probably find a note inside the chest saying, life's a joke and you just swam 36,000 feet for the punchline. So what do we do while we're suspended in this chaotic soup of why and what even? We bedazzle, we rock, and we fight the urge to listen to anyone, including ourselves. And when the nausea kicks in, we don't reach for the antacid. We garnish it with a little existential cocktail umbrella and sip it like the absurd aperitif it is. So, in this crazy cosmic comedy club, where the universe is absolutely killing it on stage with jokes about dark matter and we're all the first-timers quaking in our boots at open mic night, what's our set going to be about? Should we start off with observational comedy? According to Camus, our set should be more like improv theater. And the only rule in improv is to say, yes, and life is absurd, and let's do the limbo under the bar of existentialism until our backs give out. And don't forget the activities that sound absurd but are secretly amazing, like underwater basket weaving. Sure, the basket disintegrates immediately, but at least you've found a hobby that's as pointless and fascinating as pondering your own existence. The fabric of your life will unwind and disintegrate just as quickly as the quarks that make up your made-up rules of physics. But the piece de resistance in our absurd lives? A garlic bread buffet. Picture this, an endless row of garlic bread in all its forms. Garlic breadsticks arranged in intricate towers, garlic bread slices fanned out like edible, fragrant poker hands, even garlic bread cupcakes for the adventurous souls. Why? Because if life has no meaning, at least it can have flavor. That's right, you're not just chewing the bread, you're biting the absurdity of life itself. So go ahead, embrace the nonsense. Life may be absurd, but it's also the stage for your one-person show called I Have No Idea What I'm Doing, but it's going to be epic. Take a bow, eat some garlic bread, and remember, in a world that's a cosmic joke, your laughter is the best punchline. To wrap it all up, whether you find meaning in life or are still busy looking for it in a cereal box, hoping it's a hidden prize, let's agree on one thing, the need for a solid happy hour. Because, let's face it, existential crisis or not, nothing makes you reevaluate life choices like a 2-for-1 margarita special. So cheers, ladies and gentlemen, to a world that makes as much sense as a platypus playing a banjo. Live, laugh, love, die.